Alright, we're moving into this scrim here. If we can get all my, we can get that game to work. There we go. Alright, DODO versus BrainWashed. BrainWashed is going to be playing offensive here. I'm trying out a bit of a new, setup. Did I just lag out? That is not a good start. That is very much not a good start. Try to get back in that server before that round starts here. But they're pretty similar teams. They're not. I think BrainWashed is ranked, but I don't know if DODO is yet.
I think your stream may have messed up because it also froze for a bit for me.
It's gonna let me back in here. There we go. Try to get back in that server. There we go. All right, just in time to get the first end of this match here. There's taking a little bit of damage there from that outside flank. It's going to be a bit of a split-up play here. A couple from Sellers and a few other fighters from BrainWashed over here at the back entrance. Looks like they're repositioning back to Seller here to support their teammates here. They're very hurt. That bot leading the charge in the site goes down to JDC there.
It doesn't seem like they fully have a plan set up here. It seems like they're still trying to decide on how they're going to tackle this.
It is the first round of the match and the game tonight, so I guess they're going to try to get an understanding of the opposing forces' strategies here. Bishop in the back of this corner here. Dursk leading the charge down that angle. Who is going to find the kill here? Bishop able to find that kill. Trippy on that. Still at the top of the stairs there, but Bishop is able to reposition and get off that angle before they go down on that refrag. That bot going down, bringing BrainWashed to a 3v5, but I Play Breach is going down to Yum there. Bring it to a 2v5. Coming around that angle fast. Yum leading that charge there. Icy able to find that refrag on Trippy, putting Curious George at a 1v4. Icy's very, very hurt there. The rest of DODO repositioning back onto the site. We're going to see how they make this play here. Grabbing that EMP. They still have possession of it. Bishop repositioning here.
I don't think DODO realized that one of the people they killed did have the EMP, so that means that George was able to take it back.
That EMP is definitely good to have when it comes to a 1v4 like this, especially when you're on Enforcers. Bird hiding in the back of that A site. A little bit of interference from that dog here. Here's George committing to that site. That EMP going down, able to find a kill on a JDC there in the back of the corner, or the back of the site in connector. But Bird is able to take that refrag from that close angle. DODO getting their first round and getting that first point, that first round lead, moving into round 2 here.
Now this is going to majorly affect BrainWash's eco, as it is super important if you want to get a good firepower going to that second round to win if you're on Enforcers. But I wonder if we're going to see them eco or not, as actually never mind, that's the bot that bought the RCP. It looks like they are going to be doing that classic eco play of going with those Spectrals. Looking at the other side here, it looks like we're actually seeing a similar thing here from DODO, only one of them buying an SMG, the other one's going with Tauruses and Spectrals, and one Cyclone.
That might be the smart play here to save on DODO's side, because they have that player advantage against that bot. They could probably afford a save, so they can afford Vezins next round, no matter what happens. So we're gonna see how they put that to use here. A bit of a interesting range of weaponry here. Bird with that Cyclone, that bot running that RCP. I wonder if that bot's gonna be any use here, or if that's going to go down immediately at the beginning of the fight here.
Well, the bot's usually just charging through one of the windows or the front door, which is what I think we see one of the bots doing right now. Actually, no, that's a real player. Never mind.
Looks like Zeke was able to come back and retake that bot here just before it went down. That hatch going open. A bit of a reposition here from DODO. BrainWashed still on that roof, trying to get some angles and trying to find a few kills and picks on DODO, trying to get the round back.
Unfortunate that Zeke did not come back before the round started, as that will majorly affect his eco, as that bots do not save at all. They buy whatever they can buy, with zero regard to how much money they have left.
Icy playing from the back of that doorway there, just barely misses Zeke as they walk through they walk up to that that window. Dursk and Curious George able to move right up into master bedroom. Bird and JDC playing from B side. Icy's kind of a close rotate here. Two of the DODO players from the bottom of the stairs. Dursk goes down to Icy from that angle, gets called out by their teammates. A bit of a reposition here from BrainWashed. Zeke re-peeking that window again, goes down to Yum on that stair. This is going to put BrainWashed in a bit of a tough spot here, now in a 3v5. But Icy's taking some damage. That B-wall going open. They're setting up a new angle here, trying to get a foothold on that site and try to get that EMP down. Trippy able to find Icy in the back of that site there. Here's George repositioning down that B long hallway. Able to find the kill on JDC, getting that wall primed up. Bird kind of in a tough spot here in the back of the site. Able to find Here's George, but getting called out. Yummy on that trip, able to find Trip. Or on that flank, able to find Trip. Yummy repositioning, putting I Play Breachers in a 1v3. That complete turnover by DODO there, just stopping their play. Yum able to find I Play Breachers at the end of that round there, getting another round for DODO. That save working in their favor. They're going to be able to buy Vezins this round if they do commit to it. Yes, they are. They're committing those Vezins. 3 Vezins bought there to Marui. Yummy's still sticking to that RCP.
Yeah, that's something you see a lot from pretty high-tier teams. Some of them don't tend to go for saves at all. They'll just go straight for broke and get those high-powered guns in hopes that they maybe will have a firepower advantage over the enemy team.
I mean, that does kind of make sense because these higher skill level teams have a little bit more confidence than these newer teams here. So they know how to keep possession of those Vezins. So we're gonna see if BrainWashed can keep that Vezin in possession. They buy one Vezin. Curious George deciding to spend out there. All of DODO having Vezins. It's going to be a tough fight. They have to get possession of one of those Vezins and try to force DODO into another save if they want any hope of trying to slow down their push here.
I wonder if we'll see George and Dursk be the front runners for their team, as they do have the best firepower out of their entire team here, with the rest of them running Spectrals. Interesting choice here. I play Breachers and Trippy being the ones with the cloaking devices, despite them only running Spectrals here. Strange choice.
I wonder if that lower firepower, if they've decided to do that intentionally so that lower firepower has a bit of a stealth advantage, I guess, compared to those Vezins that can just lead the charge and do a bunch of damage. BrainWashed playing kind of together here. Yummy running out, goes down to Trip on that flank. That call out now, probably now coming through. Icy able to find Curious George on that wall bang. They know they're there in that cellar now. That EMP still in BrainWashed's possession, but Icy still find another. Zeke repeating that angle. Icy still in the back of the site, or the back of the cellar here. Icy repositioning. That might be the smart play. You do not want to overpeak these angles. Trippy trying to get an angle. Exchange some fire with Icy. Icy very hurt now. Trippy having that stem, getting that health back.
With Icy being so injured, that may give them the opening they need to make their push into storage, but it looks like they're actually going to be going down the stairs instead.
That door block is going to slow down that approach just a little bit. Icy trying to reposition back through Arcade. Dursk and Zeke behind on this flank here. Are they going to find any kills? Icy repositioning, trying to get another angle. Are they going to get pinched? If they can coordinate fast enough, Icy getting aggressive around that angle, goes down to Zeke with that Vezin. That Vezin from DODO going down, bringing it to a 3v3.
That now leaves A site open. If they can mount up some kind of push, they might be able to get in there early, maybe go through that window into A site, get that EMP planted to gain the advantage over DODO here.
Dursk moving around that outside right to that door blocker here. Bishop in this back corner. Are they going to find any kills, or will Dursk see that angle first? We're going to see here. It looks like Bishop is going to get that angle first and gets that kill on Dursk. Zeke coming around that angle, not able to find a kill there. JDC doing a bunch of damage, but not able to find that kill. That static cutting off that approach. Those nades not finding anybody.
I wonder how this is going to affect what choices they make here, as they're now probably going to have to force this is probably forcing them to commit to that A side push. But oh, there's actually a door blocker in the way. This puts them in a tough spot, as they can either risk getting killed while trying to break that static, or commit and go through that door blocker. And it looks like they are going to choose to go through that static field emitter.
It's a tough spot to be in a 2v3, especially against these Vezins. Bishop repositioning, able to find a kill on Trippy. That EMP going down. Zeke repositioning. The save might be the smart play here to keep that Vezin in possession.
I don't think he's going for a save. I think he's actually going for some kind of flank play, which it does look like it is in fact what he's going for.
The save, it looks like they tried to commit for that save, but it didn't really work out there. What is Zeke doing here? Why are they committing that angle?
Putting way too much on the line there. He definitely has not played rugby before.
This is not very asparagus play here. Two Vezins bought from BrainWashed now. 3 from DODO, able to rebuy because that last round, even though they won that last round, they get that eco boost and they're able to rebuy.
Yeah, they had a good play here last time, but they just didn't quite get it set up right.
We're going to see if they can expand, if they are going for that play again, we're going to see if they can expand on it and try to regain some points here on this match.
Again, we're not seeing much eco from most of them. Actually, in fact, the only person who's really ecoing here would be George, still going with that Spectral. The rest of them are armed with Vezins, 1 Kilo, and 1 RCP.
I guess they're trying to go for that power over money kind of play here. With those Vezins, those RCPs, those high power weapons, trying to secure a couple kills and trying to hurt DODO's eco as much as they can before they if they do eventually go down. That drone leading the charge, a bit of a slow play here.
Interesting choice from JDCM to go with that Marui. Does a bit more damage, but he has a much slower fire rate, so he's going to have to play the strengths that gun has with that higher range.
Yeah, I'm able to find Zeke in the back of the side over here in lobby. Who was able to find that refrag? I think it was I think Icy was able to find a kill there, but Yummy was on that refrag faster. Bishop in a very tough spot here on that master bedroom. That they got called out by that by that drone. That EMP going down to Yummy in that on that balcony. Bishop going down to Curious George, letting them commit to that bedroom. Curious George setting up that wall. They're getting in another approach here. Bird able to find that kill on Curious George, putting Trippy and I Play Breachers in a 2v3.
This puts BrainWashed push here in a very tough spot, as Yumqui does actually kill I Play Breachers. This puts Trippy in a very bad spot, as that play that they're going to use is now gone because he does not have access to that breaching foam. So I wonder what his play is going to be here next.
Yo, I'm able to find that kill on Trippy. Another round going to DODO. Getting that eco boost, getting that clear lead. Moving into round 5. They have a very powerful hold here on this match. Let's see if BrainWashed can try to get a couple points back here. Try to get a couple rounds in. And try to regain that eco.
One of the BrainWashed players actually leaving, which means that bot's actually not going to have super great eco, but maybe not actually, because the bot still has around 2,900 left. Let's see if they can rejoin and make good use of that Marui. Looking at the buys here from DODO, we actually have, again, another Marui and a lot of gadgets being bought by Bird. Looks like they're trying to set up a lot of defenses here.
I wonder what the play is going to look like from the side on... from BrainWashed. It looks like they're going to go for the same play again. This garage push here, a very, very common push, especially in these matches. Or not? Are they going to go for those hatches? Is that the smart play here?
First, interestingly, going with the Cyclone of all things, I can see why though. You still get that. You still get the benefits in an automatic weapon, but at lower cost.
Yeah, but you have to hit more shots with it, so you have to be a little bit more consistent than you would with a Spectral or a Taurus, especially a Vezin.
Not to mention the lower reserve ammo.
Yeah, you can probably squeeze like 1 or 2 kills out of that thing before you have to really start conserving your ammo there.
Well, hey, maybe that's his plan. Maybe his plan is just to kill one of the guys and get their gun.
Yum in the back of Laundry, able to find Dursk. Zeke on this window here. I Play Breacher's able to find Yummy there on that refrag.
I wonder what they're actually going to do here, seeing as none of them actually bought breaching foam. I wonder if they're just trying to make a push from that upstairs area. Or maybe, hey, maybe some of them actually bought the buy breaching foam. I've seen that happen before. I've seen that happen in my own team.
Oh yeah, they
Maybe
don't
they
have breaching foam. I wonder what the strat's gonna be here, because they don't have these hatches to assault from.
I wonder if they were expecting at least one of the other people to buy breaching foam, as they don't seem to really know what to do now, considering their original plan has, they kind of can't do it anymore.
It's a very even game right now. Similar ecos from both sides. DODO having 4 players alive. BrainWashed also having 4 players. Bishop in the back of storage here. They've been seeing a lot of action here. We're going to see if they can get another couple kills here. Or are they going to get shut down by BrainWashed coming into that storage area? That pre-fire pin getting put down.
Bishop in a very, very common rat spot. Let's see if he can make good use of it. Seems like the right play with that there is to actually wait for them to kind of stack up on that door and then create some kind of ambush of sorts.
I don't really know what the strat's going to look like from BrainWashed here, because they seem to be trying to rethink their strategies, moving down the stairs. Icy in cellar. Curious George right on that angle. Icy repositioning, allowing Curious George to commit 2 cellars here. Icy in the back of Arcade. Repositioning on that angle. Are they going to find any kills? No, they're not. Curious George shutting down that approach. Bishop still in storage here. Trying to get some kills, some audio plays. That proxy gets set off by Curious George. Curious George coming to that angle. Goes down to Bishop. I Play Breacher's trying to get that kill. Able to find that kill, but Bishop's trip is able to find Zeke there. Bringing it to a 2v2, a very even round now. JDC playing alone in the back of B site. Bird coming to a reassist, able to find I Play Breacher's Trippy repositioning here, trying to get an angle on Bird, take some fire. They don't have the breaching foam, they don't have any way to get that angle open. Trippy able to find JDC, Bird trying for that refrag, not able to find anything there. That instant not working in their favor. Trippy running faster on that angle, able to find that kill. BrainWashed getting that round. Getting their first round, that first little step, that breathing room that they need on round 6.
Fatal mistake there. It looked like he was trying to go with the smoke to maybe reposition, but instead he accidentally threw Incendiary down, and that was a motivation, and that's what caused him to push up, actually.
I wonder if Zeke saw that flat. Was that Zeke the last one? I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
No, that was Trippy. That's my bad. A little bit of a catch or confusion there, but I think Trippy saw or heard that instant go down, and they like you said, that was their motivation, just commit and just come around that angle fast and find that kill.
Now, this is a bit different from the last rounds. Every single player seems to have, seems to be able to buy a Vezin. Other than JDCM, he's actually going with the Taurus. So, unlike the other rounds, this isn't going to be a matter of firepower, really. This is going to be a matter of strategy, as both teams are pretty even in terms of their main weapon firepower. And also capability to kill fast.
We're going to see who's got the more skill here. Will it be BrainWashed or will it be DODO? This is a scrim, so I wonder if they're fully committing this and taking it super seriously. That bot coming into that angle. Bishop letting it go by far enough to get that kill there. That's going to be a tough spot for Zeke to come back to, because they're going to have to... That bot just wasted a bunch of eco. It's not like it's going to matter here, though. Icy moving up to Laundry there. That door blocker cutting off that approach.
Wait, you can shoot through that bit on the table? I didn't know that.
This little display, this little crafting table, you can, yeah.
Oh, I never knew that.
Icy trying to exchange some fire with Dursk there. I Play Breachers coming in that site. Yummy moving from that theater. That proxy gets called out, goes down to Trippy there. Y'all repositioning back to that top floor. That nade from Bird, able to find Dursk there.
Every single one of the DODO players still alive. I wonder how this is going to affect BrainWash play strategies here.
A bit of a split up play here. Is that pixel walking I see? Interesting strategy here.
Pretty sure that's illegal in VRML.
At least it's a good thing it's a scrim. But that far off angle, cutting down on that pixel walk, finds Curious George, bringing it to a 2v5, a tough spot to be in. Trippy leading the charge into Garage here, trying to deal with that door blocker. JDC playing from that B site. Bird coming to assist here. Trippy trying to get an angle on that side. Icy on that flank, able to find that kill on Trippy, putting iPlayBreachers back again in a 1v5. In a bit of a pinch here, Icy coming around that angle. Bishop moving to assist here. Who's going to find a kill? A bit of a cat and mouse here. Who's going to get it first? Icy repositioning, trying to get another angle. iPlayBreachers just countering that. It's a fight of who can get it first, and Icy is able to get that kill, putting them 5-1, moving into turnover.
Major tomfoolery there right at the end.
Major tomfoolery. That ring around the rosy for a very unexpectable long amount of time.
I wonder what we're gonna see now. I wonder maybe BrainWashed can actually make a comeback here. Maybe DODO is not super great on defense.
I wonder how their offense is gonna or their play style is gonna change here now that we've switched over. BrainWashed is playing defense now. All those spectrals, and you see that cyclone from Dursk again.
Interesting choice here from DODO to go with the double breaching foam. I wonder what they're planning with that. Maybe some kind of simultaneous hatch breach, or maybe just covering in case they lose one a breaching foam carrier. As the people with the breaching foam tend to be the ones who push in first, as a lot of plays do rely on them getting those walls open fast.
I think I know what's going to happen here. I think they're going to set up that hatch and then set up that B wall, which might be the smart play here, even though a bunch of the BrainWashed players are playing on B side here. Bird setting up that wall, setting up this approach. That drone leading the charge into that site. Dursk very, very close on that angle. Gets spotted out by that drone. That wall goes down. The fight is now started. That bot leading the charge around that angle. JDCM able to find that kill on the bot. A bunch of fire exchange there. Trip able to find Yum. Trippy able to find another breacher. Able to find JDC. Putting Bird and Icy in a 2v4. Icy still in that hatch.
However, iPlayBreachers and Trippy are in very low health, which essentially puts us in sort of like a pseudo 2v2, as there's only one shot needed between the both of them to take them down.
Here's George playing from that murder box. Bird trying to bait some shots there. In a bit of a pinch spot here. They're going to have to commit to a side. Dursk spotting out Bird there. That flashbang goes out. She's not going to find anybody. Dursk able to find that kill on Bird there, putting Icy in a bit of a tough spot here, now in a 1v4, but the rest of BrainWashed is very, very hurt.
I'm not sure why Icy isn't just going with the A-side push here, which might actually be the death of him. Actually, it seems like he's changing his mind now, but he comes around the corner. iPlayBreachers is right there. Oh, he does take down iPlayBreachers. This leaves him open to plant the EMP, get those bait plants, and it looks like Dursk is going to go around and try and stop that. Oh, but Icy takes him down too. Continuing with the baiting.
Trip moving through that connector. That EMP is down. That pinch is possible. Icy repositioning here. Able to find Curious George. Trip very, very hurt here in the back of that site. Repositioning onto that bomb. Goes down to Icy. Clutching up that 1v3, was it? 1v4? 1v3? Getting that 1v4. Bringing DODO 6-1. Moving into round 8. That's a huge lead to have.
You see what I mean by it being sort of a pseudo 2v2 at that one point there?
Definitely. Even since Zeke keeps lagging out, it looks like they keep getting stuck in these tough positions because that bot just baits everything.
That puts DODO in a really good spot here, eco-wise. Looks like we're going to see 2 RCPs, a cloak, 2 sets of breaching foam yet again, 1 Taurus, and 2 Spectrals. And looking at the other side with BrainWashed here, looks like they're actually not going to be equaling too much. They're just going with that Viper, leaving him at 50 credits. Bot Wayne's going with the Viper. Those guys, the bots are terrible with eco, as always. Well, only one healing syringe coming from BrainWashed. I wonder if maybe they're not trying to... Actually, no, there's no point in that either, because if they lose this, it's over. So I'm curious why they haven't bought a second healing syringe.
I guess they're trying to keep a little bit of that eco saved. Like, I can't really tell here. One Vezin, like you... Did you call that out? I can't remember. The Vezin here.
No, the Vezin wasn't bought when I was looking at their eco before.
Dursk getting called out from the back of locker room there. Yum getting aggressive here. Goes down to Dursk. That RCP not going to use. Bird able to find that kill on Durst. The refrag. That wall goes down in B side. Trippy in the back of the side. You're able to find Bird. That nade going way out, but not able to find. Trippy able to find another. Gets refragged by Icy there. Curious George on that flank. Able to find Icy. Putting that Vezin down. Bishop on that flank. But Curious George is faster. Able to find that last kill on Bishop. Getting another round for Brainwashed.
Keeping this game alive while they can't win this anymore, what they can do is tie it.
They are not going down without a fight, as you see here.
That majorly affects DODO's eco. Only one of them able to afford a Vezin, and notably, now Brainwashed has 2 Vezins now. Curious George and Trippy are the ones armed with those 2 Vezins.
Those two. I wonder if that 2 Vezin advantage right now is gonna majorly change the tables on this game. We're seeing DODO has that major lead, but that comeback from Brainwash is not out of the question.
Yeah, majorly hurt. The eco of DODO is majorly hurt. 2 Spectrals again up against what looks to be 2 Vezins and an all-rail.
Y'all running that RCP again. That's interesting.
They're definitely gonna have to work on. We're definitely gonna have to come up with some kind of really sound strategy here in order to win this and end this match.
That hatch gets set up. I wonder what the play is gonna be here. Bishop setting up on this window here. I wonder if they're gonna go for an A push and try to get possession of that site. That really common play. It looks like that's what it's going to be from balcony here. That hatch goes down. Most of Brainwash playing from B side on that connector. Looks like they're going to be expecting that site. Kind of a split up play defensively here from Brainwash. Dursk in the bedroom.
Their choice to leave A site alone means that DODO might be able to get that early plant in and get a good foothold on that site. But it looks like they're actually going to be accounting for that. Bot lane's actually going over. That's going to discover the team. This is going to notify Brainwash that they're over there. They're going to have to move fast in order to keep this play going. And it looks like they're going to be doing that. Yum going with the breaching foam play. I think that was JDCM who just flashed himself, or maybe it was Icy.
That was Bird from that offside.
It was neither of them.
I played Breachers repositioning from A side into that connector. Trippy trying to assist here. Icy able to go right up to that EMP. Dursk on that flank getting fast there. Goes down to Bird. Trippy and I play Breachers playing from that connector. Taking some fire from that far side. Icy getting aggressive. They're able to find Trippy. Coming around that angle. Goes down to I play Breachers. Very, very hurt here. That stem not in use. JDC on that flank. Yummy able to find that kill. Here's George now in a 1v4. Goes down to Bird there. DODO getting this first map. And now winning that first game the first map of this match.
That's big news for DODO, as they will now not. I mean, big news. You win the first one, you just got to win the second one.
I think in our entire casting history, have we seen a first round win? I feel like we've seen only ties on the first round.
Maybe not. I don't know. Also, I'm pretty sure it's not pronounced DODO, but pronounced Dodo.
Wow,
we may or may not have been pronouncing it wrong the entire time.
DODO the entire game here.
Yeah, it's actually in fact a Dodo. Our mistake.
A little bit of a caster confusion there, but you can't be a real caster unless you screw up a name at least once.
That's true.
A lot of the Brainwash players leaving here. I wonder if they're gonna get a few players back in here, or if they're going for a 10-minute break.
Or maybe actually no, it looks like they are actually going to replace players. From the looks of it. Maybe not, actually. These are the same players who were in that last match. No one knew. It's hard to say what map is going to be picked next, because neither of these teams have any stats on their VRML page. So, but it looks like we actually going with Skyscraper.
Brainwash still at a bit of a disadvantage here, losing a player. I mean, it's a 4v4. I wonder if they're going to start it earlier and try to get another player in here.
I think both teams are going to wait to get new players on.
Might be this might that might be smart here, especially with that loss from Brainwash there.
Wondering if they're trying to replace one of their worst teammates to get somebody better online, maybe. And hey, that might be what they need to win. You never know.
Are they switching teams here?
It looks like they are.
Yes, they are. They're gonna play on. Brainwash is gonna be playing on offense. I guess they didn't light out there. Let me adjust these screens real quick. Actually, wait. Let's let them commit to something real quick first.
Looks like, yeah, it does look like Brainwash is going to be going with offense first.
All right, let me adjust that then real quick. All right, there we go. That's fixed. Let me get the stream back on here. There we go. It's funny how we've been calling them dude this entire time, but they truly aren't. That 7-2, a very, very strong first map. I wonder if they're going to play another one. It's a bit of a break here, it looks like, trying to get another player in.
It'd be strange to forfeit as they didn't they didn't get 7-0. They actually won 2 rounds. So it'd be odd if they chose to forfeit. We'll see going into this next round. That's when you see teams usually forfeit. Is if they start getting really bad going into the second one, sometimes they forfeit.
It looks like Dodo got another player there. We're just waiting for the next brainwashed player to join.
I think Bird's name being Bird was a bit of context because if you look at his contact and then look at his name, it is in fact Dodo Bird.
We should have
maybe that
read that a little bit better.
Maybe that was a bit of a clue.
A bit of a clue there.
That we just didn't pick up on at all. Oh, it looks like Dodo actually getting a new player by the name of Palabra.
These always fun usernames.
Yeah. Interesting though. He's still on Enforcer's side, even though Brainwash is going with that side. Wonder if he's AFK maybe? Weird how he hasn't switched over yet. Oh, he just switched over. So Brainwash still trying to find another player. I wonder if they'll just start if they can't find one in time.
We're gonna see here. I don't really know. I'm trying to get a little bit of a communication back with the team real quick. I wonder where the last brainwash player is.
I wonder if they're still trying to find somebody, or maybe they're just waiting for him to get on.
I mean, it is pretty tough to get your teammates to get on the game if they weren't expecting to play a match.
Yeah, it's usually why you have some players already lined up for replacements in case. Especially if you know somebody's going to be leaving after the first round, you can have somebody just on standby for that second one.
They might have not known that. Who left? Who was that?
I was it the person who kept lagging out?
No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
We're
Wonder what's
really
going
bad
on.
with names, apparently.
This is where, yeah, we are very bad with names. That's very clear. This is where it'd be helpful if we could hear what's going on in the match, so we could figure out what's going on here exactly. But since we can't, really all we can do here is guess.
I'm getting comms from what formerly known as Yummy, they're called or Yum. They requested for us to call them YM or Y, which makes a little bit more sense here.
Well, it's nice that he clarified.
Bit of a spontaneous cast here.
Yeah, quite slapdash. I wonder if Brainwash is still trying to get another player on. I mean, if they take too long, they might just start it and hope that they get on at some point during the match.
Just a pretty fast match here. They got done with the first map in under 30 minutes, or around 30 minutes.
If this takes any longer, we may want to go to the intermission screens, just so there's not too much empty space. Because we've been here for a while.
Let's go to the intermission screen now, actually, and just go on standby. All right, it
Right.
looks like Brainwash has gotten their final player in.
Interesting. He's from a completely different team. He's from my team. Like that was my team captain.
Do I smell a traitor?
Do I? Do you? Do you smell a traitor? Completely different team.
I mean, it is a scrim, so they can play. They can have anybody here that they want.
Yeah, there isn't exactly any rules, and Goger bringing that trademark silliness to the team.
I've seen some master players play for bronze teams against like silver teams and just dominate. It's really fun to watch.
Well, this is a scrim, and knowing Goger, he does not take these seriously in the slightest.
Bishop playing very close to that window here. That window going open. Trippy and Goger playing together. Goger repositioning here. Bishop has an angle on that. Looks like Trippy's gonna reposition. Is Breacher gonna go for that window?
Does he know that Bishop's in the corner there?
I don't think so. It's a bit of a tough situation. YM peeking out that window, able to find that kill on Breachers. Dursk on that flank, going into the site behind Bishop, but Bishop's able to flick fast enough to get that kill. Icy able to find another kill on Zeke. Trippy and Goger moving together. Icy able to find that kill. Goger very hurt here now at 1 HP in a 1v3.
Not exactly he can do much here. I mean, he does have the torso. He does have the advantage of a one-shot headshot. But he is, again, at 1 HP. He could sneeze a little too hard and he'd die.
Just stubbing his toe would be the end of the game here.
Any minor inconvenience known to man could spell the death for Gogurt here.
One mosquito bite, and that's the end of the match.
It looks like he's choosing to instead Gangnam Style.
A little bit of emoting midway through the match here.
There's not really any point in saving other than maybe just having that Taurus for next round. I think he's also going to gritty up the stairs, gritty into death. It looks like it is in fact what he is doing.
That might be the motivational boost that they need for this round. We're going to see here that EMP in Dodo's possession.
I mean, maybe if Dodo here just gets a little too silly, Gogurt might be able to actually clutch this somehow.
Icy playing from that long hallway, a bit of a pinch position here. If Gogurt does not reposition the second the fight starts here, they're going to have to get in a tough situation. Icy calling out that staircase, taking some fire from Icy. Bruh, still playing in that lounge. Gogurt repositioning, probably the smart play here, going back to courtyard.
I wonder if he's going to try and peek through the long window, but actually, when he broke out both those windows, I wonder what he's going to do with that. Oh, but it looks like Icy's coming down the stairs. He only needs to hit him once. A brisk breeze could kill Gogurt. Oh, it does look like Icy's going to get the kill on Gogurt, ending the round.
It looks like that swift breeze came, shutting down Gogurt's clutch there. Dodo getting that first round, just like the last match, or the last map. Getting that first lead.
Gogurt going with that Omen. This is a gun he claims that he loves. So I'm wondering if maybe he'll be able to put that to good use against what looks to be not too bad of firepower on the other team. I see one RCP, two Spectrals, and a Cyclone. Interesting.
Dodo not really committing to that send again, or that buy again. Did they buy first round? I think they saved the first round when they won that last map, right?
I think they did.
Yeah, we talked about how smart it was. They're doing it again. That's probably the smart play here. They're doing what works.
Right. But, I mean, Gogurt's kind of a wild card. I don't know if any of these guys have seen this person before. At least, well, BrainWashed probably has, considering, well, they got him on. I wonder who was able to contact him and get him on.
I don't know. Everybody seems to know each other in the conf community, so it's not that far-fetched.
Bit of a small town kind of thing.
Absolutely. Trippy and Gogurt moving together again. Zeke moving through courtyard. I played Breachers on that roof, leading that drone. Dursk on the top of that flank, or on the top of the stairs here, but YM was able to take two, shutting down Trippy and Gogurt, but take some damage for their efforts there. That EMP now in that bathroom.
Ooh, YM's gonna have to try and find a healing syringe here in order to keep this going. Ooh, Dursk, or Icy going down to Dursk. Headshot. Oh, rather notably, they have control over EMP inside that bathroom. That puts BrainWashed in a super bad spot, so now going to have to recover that. Oh! Zeke getting the kill on Icy, but that puts him super low. But he does, in fact, have a healing syringe. It looks like he's going to put that to good use.
Breacher playing from on the scaffolding here. In a bit of a fight here with Bird and Bruh. Bit of a reposition from Zeke there. The rest of Dodo having very high health here. BrainWashed taking a bit of damage, but they both have healing syringes. They can play off that healing syringe and try to wait it out, try to get that extra health moving into the 2v3 here.
Looks like they're going to choose to push together, although their choices are a bit limited from these windows here. If they go through the bathroom window, they might have a couple more options. In fact, it looks like Dodo actually left the EMP alone in the bathroom, which means that they might be able to get in a May bait plan if they can get a foothold on it. Oh, but maybe not, because Plubra does in fact kill iPlay Breacher, sending him off the tower entirely.
Zeke taking possession of that healing syringe. It might be smart just to save here and get off that angle and keep those syringes in hand, not letting Dodo get control of those things. Because if they have 4 healing syringes when it comes to the if they have 3 healing syringes when it comes to the Vezin round that they play, that's going to be a very tough spot for BrainWashed to be in. We're going to see if they can play this right.
Unless you kill them, like as soon as you see them, they can be practically unkillable, as those syringes will just keep rotating. They'll go down, of course, for cooldown, but then they'll just come right back up. There's usually at least one in play that they can use.
Look at the rat spot from Bishop here. Seems to be the team rat for Dodo. Seems to work in their favor. Zeke moving down that hallway, getting aggressive, or moving to that site, trying to get a foothold on it. Maybe trying to get a better gun along the way. Yes, they are going for that Viper. A little bit extra firepower.
Yeah, but he only has 30 seconds here, so he's gonna have to act fast depending on what he wants to do. Oh, but Bishop behind that rat spot. I don't think Zeke knows. Oh, he didn't realize he was there. Bishop gets the kill on Zeke as with his back turned.
Just an execution there from Bishop, getting both those syringes in hand, moving into the Vezin phase.
Zeke definitely has played rugby before, or hasn't played rugby. My mistake.
That's a pretty rugby play from Bishop, I would say.
I have to say he definitely probably has played rugby before. Call me asparagus for thinking that, but I think it's true. Oh, Trippy!
Holy cow! The return of the return of the Holy Uricon.
Maybe not. Actually, no. It looks like he's chosen not to buy it. Let's see. Will he actually go with that Huracan? The holy Huracan. The forbidden meta. The forbidden meta.
The meta that's not meant to be.
Let's see here. It looks like he's considering it. Also, apparently considering not going with a gun at all. I didn't stretch that going with the Spectral.
The melee update apparently came out in secret.
The punching update. It'll be interesting if they did add melee abilities to the game.
Bishop kind of playing alone in B side here. Never mind the rest of a lot of Dodo players here.
I might be pushing down the staircase solo. Interesting choice there, considering he does have the EMP, and if he's not careful, he might get that thing lost out in no man's land, or it could be really hard to recover without the use of smoke.
Whoa, that pixel peek from Bird there. Almost finding I Play Breachers, but not quite. Bro, repositioning back to that tighter corner on B side. Looks like they're not going to go for that hatch. Dursk on that flank, on the staircase here. YM and Icy moving together from that offside. They have that weapons advantage. Will they be able to get the kills here? Bishop able to find two.
It looks like Dursk is a little suspicious that there might be some people on the left side there, as he does keep checking over there. Oh, I think he is suspicious that there's somebody over there. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe they were quiet enough. I don't know.
Dursk was able to get that kill. That Pheasant is now down, but YM is watching that angle. If Dursk gets too aggressive just like that, they might go down. They go down to YM in that long angle, but they get YM's positions now called out. I Play Breach is getting aggressive. They do not have that range advantage. As you see there, YM getting that kill. Another kill there, putting Zeke in a 1v4. On that flank, Bird able to find that kill. Dodo getting another round. Moving to round 4 here.
Ooh, and now I think Dodo now armed with 4 healing syringes. That's going to be a major advantage over BrainWashed here. That's
going to give them the ability to give those healing syringes to their heaviest hitting players, which is definitely going to be a good idea here, especially with those Vezins, because like you said in the last round, you can cycle out those healing syringes and just keep everybody at full health the entire game, forcing BrainWashed to get extra smart on their plays now. Am I seeing any Vezins? Yes, I'm seeing Vezins from BrainWashed here. 3 Vezins from BrainWashed. A whole bunch of Vezins, all Vezined out for Dodo.
This is interesting. There are now 6 healing syringes in play here. And if BrainWashed lose this, that means there's going to be 6 healing syringes at the disposal of Dodo.
Bit of a wide play here from BrainWashed, still on that roof. Gogurt and Trippy just playing a little game, I guess? No, they're going for the fight.
Out.
Gogurt leading that charge. Dursk on that window. Looks like they're going to set for a hatch play. That might be the smart play here because only Bird is sitting in B-side. That hatch goes down. Not a major commit here from BrainWashed to Zeke in the courtyard here. Icy and YM not facing that angle. YM and Icy moving together here up the stairs. Trippy just able to survive moving around that outside corner. YM and Icy on the rotate here. Are they going to find any kills on the flank? We are going to see that hatch goes down. A fast assault here from BrainWashed. Dursk able to find Bird on that refrag. Now they have possession of that site. Bishop has to reconnect and get back on that site. YM and Icy still on that hatch. YM able to find Gogurt there. Now a 3v3. That EMP way out in... Where is that? Is that in the scaffolding? Way on the scaffolding. Icy able to find Dursk. Trippy on that refrag. Able to find 2. Bringing it to a 2v1. Bishop in a bit of a pinch here. Zeke goes down to that trip mine again. Super unfortunate. Trippy from connector. That nade not going anywhere. Trippy attempting that wallbang. Not finding things. Bishop going for that wallbang. Not finding anything. Trippy is going to have to go for that EMP if they want to win this round here. Or they have to go for the kill. Bishop in that long hallway. A very tense 1v1 here. Will they learn from that previous round and shut down that rat spot from Bishop? Or will that rat spot persevere and get that win here?
It seems like Trippy is a little apprehensive to go for the EMP here, as I don't think he's entirely certain on the whereabouts of Bishop. Looks like he's probably going to go looking for him before he tries to grab the EMP.
Still in that right spot, watching that angle. Trippy on that flank, repositioning back through connector here. They have to make a play. 42 seconds. The time is ticking down. Dodo is going to be trying, or Bishop is going to be trying to wait out that time here. Almost 30 seconds.
I don't think he realizes that Trippy's behind him. Unless Trippy makes a significant amount of noise, Bishop won't know where he's at. But I think that little bit of running there from Trippy is enough to notify Bishop that where he's at. But now Trippy actually does go back around to B site. I think he's going to try and recover the EMP with only 16 seconds left. Maybe not, actually. Oh, but Bishop's not there in the rat spot anymore. He's inside A site. Actually, maybe no. Never mind. Weird perspective.
A bit of a tough spot there.
Trippy only has a very, very, very short amount of time here to plant the EMP. Can he plant it in 3 seconds? No, he cannot. I think the run's going to end before he can do it. Yes, it will.
Bishop able to shut that down. Oh, man, that ends in the match there. Look at the bow from Bishop. That rat bow working perfectly, just keeping Trippy on their toes and not letting them get on that site.
This is something similar we saw to last match with one team just dominating over the other. I believe it was Dodo who won the last round. Call me asparagus for remembering it wrong, but I believe they were the team to win it last time.
They were, in fact, the team to win the first map. So if they win this map, they're going to win this match.
Which it does seem like that might be where we are headed, as Dodo does have a 4-0 advantage over BrainWashed.
What is the game over here? This is some high stakes gameplay right here.
Shadowboxing. Not exactly sure how you play shadowboxing, or how you play it.
Read him like a book there.
Well, it seems like you know how to play it.
I have no idea how to play that.
Neither of us know. Goger actually is armed with a shotgun. Oh, interesting play there by Dursk. He does actually get it, but Icy gets the refrag on Dursk. We're now in a 4v4 situation because of that odd play.
Interesting trade there. A life for a life. Gogurt and Trippy moving together on the scaffolding here. I play Breachers and Zeke moving together on this roof. They're now that they're in a 4v4, they can move kind of together. But it looks like that's not going to be the play. Zeke repositioning off that angle. I play Breachers going to the windows in Lounge. That window goes open. Bishop in the back of the site here. Or the back of the lounge area. Is that Tripmine going to find Breachers here? I see on that radio window. Are they going to be able to pinch Breachers? Repositioning here from Icy. Trippy and Gogurt moving back through long hallway. Or that B long hallway. Icy on that flank. Coming around that angle fast. Goes down to Trippy. But now, Dodo knows that BrainWashed is in this angle.
I wonder if they're just going to try and commit and just push through, which it looks like that's what Gogurt's plan is. Oh, but he's going to be stopped by that door blocker, but he does actually have a grenade to take that down. Maybe not, actually. Did he throw a grenade? He
that
threw something
overthrew. It went way back in the site here. Not far, too far to hit the door blocker there.
I thought maybe he just forgot to arm it.
That does seem to happen an odd amount. But they already have control of that site. Gogurt putting that EMP down. Trippy getting a defensive position here. That nade going way out, but it's not far enough. Able to retake that nade. That nade going way back in the back of that site there. Trippy and Zeke finding a defensive position. Bro throwing an instant down, shutting down that angle from Assault. But Breach is on that flank, able to find that kill. Bishop able to take 2 from the back of the side here. Goes down to Gogurt, who's able to take possession of a Vezin and shut down that clutch. BrainWashed getting their first round. Moving into round 5. Or round 6. Right on turnover.
So, since we're in between rounds here, I'm going to take this time to grab something pretty essential to me being able to continue casting this. So I'm going to let you take over analyst stuff during this in-between period, in between rounds. Good luck.
Unfortunate. Let's take a little break and look at the chat here. A couple messages from a couple people here. Trash Gamer saying, "Yo, Bird is my friend." I wonder, are you proud of their performance? Or is this not up to standard? Are you going to have to have a word with them post-match? We're going to see here. But BrainWashed, getting that first round, that little bit of breathing room here. Those Vezins in possession. Dodo kind of hurting on that eco, but still able to buy Vezins. And able to put up a fight against that eco. With the amount of util bought by BrainWashed here. That window in that hallway going open. It's on the bottom floor here, that smoke. What a throw there from Durst, but it's not going to find anybody. A reposition from iPlay Breachers. Getting all these windows open in Courtyard. Zeke moving down into Courtyard with Trippy here, trying to get an angle on these sites. B-side completely open.
Hope I didn't miss anything too interesting here.
You didn't. You just the setup, which is riveting.
Super intense gameplay during that setup.
Sadly, we didn't see any shadow boxing. Super upset about.
Interesting. It seems
slow down on the play here.
It seems like iPlay Breachers and Trippy are almost certain that there's somebody up on that staircase, but oh, maybe not. Looks like they're actually going to change target and go for that door blocker.
Icy repositioning, trying to get an angle on that open door. Dursk repositioning up that staircase, and a bit of a fight here. Icy repositioning back up that stairs. That nade going way out there. Will it find anybody? It does. It finds Dursk on refracting their own kill there. iPlay Breachers trying to get possession of that EMP, getting that EMP back. YM able to take 2 from that window peak. I am Gogurt at the bottom of the stairs here. Will they find any kills? Zeke moving back into Courtyard above a tough spot here. YM calling them out. Putting some blind fire and not find anybody. Where's Gogurt? Let's see. Gogurt falling that offside in lobby. Zeke moving into this hallway here underneath the stairs. Are they going to be able to get a flank on YM here? YM moving down the stairs, making a bunch of noise, but it doesn't look like Zeke noticed. Continue to move down the stairs.
Doesn't seem like either of them are aware of each other's presence. I wonder if YM doesn't check over to his right, he might actually go down to Zeke here. It looks like he's actually going to check over there. Oh, but Zeke does get the kill. But that puts him at around half health with no healing syringe.
It looks like nobody on BrainWashed has a healing syringe right now. It doesn't look like from their bodies. Gogurt able to set up that wall alone here, but with that EMP in possession, Bird in the back of the site here. Bruh, moving to position from connector. Bishop playing from B site. That wall going open. I wonder if that's a fake play that they just want to get the audio. Setting up that wall in A site. Whole nother angle here. 25 seconds. The play's going to start. Has to start being made now. Bishop in a tough spot here in that connector. Or in that B site. Gogurt setting up that wall in the bathroom here. I think. Maybe. That proxy going off. Bishop able to commit to that side, finding Gogurt, but Zeke is able to find that refrag. 6 seconds here. They have to make a major play if they want to win this round. Sinking to the back of that site. Goes the timer running out. Dodo getting another round there, putting it 5-1 on turnover.
Yeah, the death of Gogurt there really changed the outcome of that round, because with that, they lost the chance to get that EMP. Oh, I don't think we are actually at the turnover point now. We have switched sides. Let's see if this is actually, I'm pretty sure deja vu from the last match. I'm pretty sure the last score was 5-1.
I wonder if we'll see an exact score again, a 2-7.
Will we see it? It depends on how good Dodo is at offense on this map.
This is a very interesting map. It's been out for a while, so a lot of teams like have solid strategies on it, but it's very unpredictable.
It's also a map played pretty commonly, so teams are able to get a lot more practice on it, especially in comp, because practice, like, with just your team is much different from actually, like, playing a match with another team. So,
Scrims are pretty interesting because it's very like two-sided. It's either these teams have fought before, so they know how to fight each other during this scrim, or they've never fought ever, and it's just like fresh getting to know the other team, kind of like a league match but without the consequences.
it's probably the best piece of practice you can get as a team.
Whoa, one of the BrainWashed players leaving there. That bot coming around that angle gets shut down. YM able to find, or Bird able to find Dursk. That drone finds Breachers repositioning back through connected. That wall going open. Bird getting aggressive here. Not able to find that kill. Already in on that site. Icy able to find Trippy on the back of that, in the back of B site. Goder chasing them down. Able to find that kill. Bird able to find another kill on Breachers there, putting Gilgert back in a 1v4. And a bit of a pinch here. Hearing that audio from YM. Watching that angle. Bird coming around that angle fast. Able to find that kill on YM. Getting called. And now the calls are coming through. Bird able to find that kill on Gilgert. Dodo now going 6-1. Having that clear lead now.
They only need to win one more round to put this scrim to an end. This was quite the difference from the match we casted last time, as that one was a lot closer. It actually ended up going to a round 3, where I forgot what team exactly won.
I do believe it was very close though.
This one's much shorter than that last one.
Yeah. Dodo's just been dominating on these past couple maps. They were able to get a foothold on Hideout and just hold it, get that win on Hideout, and just dominate for 7 rounds, getting those 7 points, only allowing 2 to go to BrainWashed, and the same thing is happening here on Skyscraper. We're gonna see that we can't count BrainWashed out yet. They still might have an ace up their sleeve, or a few tricks that they haven't tried yet to try to come back here.
That ace up their sleeve is Gogurt, an absolute wild card of a player.
That might also be their downfall, because I wonder if they know Gogurt's playstyle, and I wonder how much their like chemistry is with Gogurt.
Maybe Gogurt's just a little too silly for his own good.
Maybe a little bit too silly. YM getting flashbang there. That bot shades some fire. Icy able to find a kill. YM able to find that kill on Gogurt there, shutting down that wild card. Trippy able to find that refrag. YM able to take 2. That wall goes open. Dursk in a 1v4 in the back of the lounge here with that Spectral. A very, very tough thing to be in, a very, very tough position to be in, especially at 6-1. Bishop coming around that angle, goes down to Dursk, but Brazil will take that refrag. Dodo winning this round and overall winning this game.
And that puts an end to it, just as you said. With the death of Dursk there, it's over. Dodo wins.
I wonder if they're going to play another round just for the funnies.
Yeah, they could just play another one for the funny. We'll
see here.
As we go back to the lobby.
They need to seriously cut down on the time between matches here, because it takes so long. I don't think I need a full minute to check my score.
I don't think you do. Or it looks like... Actually, no, it doesn't look like BrainWashed is going to play another one, as 2 other players have already left.
Oh, unfortunate to see. Well, that was a very interesting match to watch. That aggression from Dodo, especially from a newer team, very, very powerful.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how they play when they first play their first couple of VRML matches.
It's going to be an interesting watch, and definitely giving some respect to their clan tag here. They were in fact not doo-doo.
No, they were in fact, and just like the dodo bird, they aren't extinct. I mean, well, dodo bird is extinct. Call me asparagus.
They're coming back from the dead, it looks like.
Back from the dead.
Overall, a very good match. Thank you for joining me, Plorby. Maybe we'll have another match tonight. We'll see.
Perhaps.